The Oklahoma City Thunder are having an excellent season in their rebuild era, currently hovering just outside a play-in spot. The development of their young core has been ferocious, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander having an all-NBA caliber season, Josh Giddey dramatically improving his scoring, and the rookie class making a significant impact. One aspect of that rookie class that does tend to get overlooked though, at least by the national media, is Jaylin Williams, the 34th overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft. While the 6'10" power forward stats may not jump off the screen at you, Williams' impact as a rookie is immense and has played a key role in OKC chasing down a spot in the postseason for the first time since the bubble. In my opinion, his efforts deserve some spotlight, so that's what I'll be covering in today's video. I'll highlight Jaylin's play as of late by analysing some film, breaking down his role on the Thunder this year, and diving into the vast potential his future holds. Before we start, if you're new here and enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe. For more NBA content like this, a like on the video would also go a really long way in supporting the channel's growth, so any support is greatly appreciated. Anyway, with that being said, let's talk about Jaylin Williams. Firstly, I do want to go over Jaylin's stats from this season to help contextualize his play and some of the impressive feats he's achieving, both on the offensive and defensive end. In basic metrics, Williams is averaging just 5.8 points per game and 4.8 rebounds, tacking on a little over 1.5 assists per game as well, but he's doing all this in under 18 minutes per game. These are respectable numbers, especially considering Williams is not considered a primary option in many of OKC's sets. However, when Jaylin does get his opportunity, he knocks down shots effortlessly, with his true shooting percentage at a solid 56%. However, the long-range shots is where Williams shines, because as a 6'10" forward, Williams is an absolute sniper from three-point range, knocking down over 41% of his shots from that distance. Just to put into perspective how elite that is, out of all of the NBA's rookies that have attempted at least one three-pointer per game this season, Williams ranks third in three-point percentage. We saw the shooting shine a few games ago against Golden State too, where he knocked down 3 three-pointers on 5 attempts, finishing the game with 15 points on 60% shooting. It's underrated stuff that deserves a bigger spotlight, as Williams' ability to space the floor as a big is critical for OKC and their offense, as it opens up more driving lanes for Shai, and overall just simply benefits his teammates, but I'll break that down in more detail a bit later. Defensively, Williams has been a monster for the Thunder as well, even in just limited minutes. He currently leads the entire league in charges drawn, with 27 on the season, and he's done that in just 36 games played. His teammate Kenrich Williams is not that far behind him, with 26 total charges drawn on the season, but he's done that in 53 games. So it's clear to see how excellent Jaylin's anticipation has been this year defensively, especially for a rookie. In terms of his impact, Williams is statistically a positive for the Thunder, with a defensive box plus minus of about plus 0.5, as well as contributing about 1 defensive win share, which again, considering his minutes per game, is very respectable. With that said now though, we should actually look at the film and break down the plays making Williams such a special talent for OKC, as the stats do only tell us so much. So, let's take a look at how he's become one of the steals of the 2022 NBA draft so far. We'll continue on with his defense. The charges drawn are a big bonus with Williams' size and length, which already makes him a solid interior presence defensively. His senses on this end are well beyond his years, and his athleticism allows him to quickly move around the paint into position to draw charges or contest shots. Looking at some of these charges, it's his timing that's been key, demonstrating his great defensive IQ to regularly slide into position to cut off drives to the basket. Take this example here from against the Pistons, where after some great footwork by Jaylin on the perimeter, he cuts off Killian Hayes' drive attempt. After Hayes is forced to kick it out, Williams gets right back in the play and takes the contact from the corner attacker. The multiple efforts defensively are something you love to see from an OKC fan perspective, and it's easy to see why they rave on about him so much. That play also highlights his ability to switch out onto the perimeter if needed, as he's quick enough to stick with shifty guards for the most part and make their life a bit tougher. His transition from college to the NBA has been seamless pretty much. He was a top charge drawer at the Razorbacks too, so it's awesome to see how Williams has adjusted so quickly and now looks so comfortable defending and taking it up to big players on that end. Like here against Philadelphia, he doesn't shy away from the contact with the massive Embiid. It's impressive stuff you mostly don't see come from a rookie. His confidence defensively is quite remarkable. That confidence defensively definitely seeps into his offense, because despite not being a key cog in the offense most nights, when Jaylin Williams does get his chance to be involved, he's not someone the defense can sleep on. His biggest asset, I'd say, is his shooting, whether that's out of the pick and pop action or spotting up as a stretch big floor spacer. He's got a very fluid shot for a big man, quite a quick release to go with that as well, so it's something he can take advantage of. His versatility in the half court as a screener is a bonus as well, as he can pop out for three and space the floor, opening driving lanes by drawing the opposing big out of the paint. Or he can use his great touch from within the paint to punish drop coverage. He's a brilliant finisher too, shooting over 64% from within 3 feet of the rim, and he's surprisingly aerobatic. You're probably more likely to see him finish a crazy reverse layup with a soft touch than jam it down. Like, look at this finish here from their game against Golden State. That is a simply ridiculous finish for a 6'10" power forward to pull off of all people. So the flashes of being an effective spark plug are already there. Could he be a bit more physical in the paint offensively? Probably yes. I think with his physical tools, he could certainly try force his way to the free throw line a bit more, but at the end of the day, Jaylin's still a rookie, and the improvements in this area are going to come with time as he adds some muscle and fills out his frame. In fact, I'd almost guarantee Will will be a solid starting piece for OKC one day down the track. He's just a perfect blend of physical tools, offensive skill set, and defensive IQ to slide in alongside the current core of Shea, Giddey, J-Dub, and soon Chet Holmgren. The future is bright in OKC, to say the least, and I think Jaylin is going to be sticking with this squad for the foreseeable future. He is shaping into a perfect role player for this team, and one that any other would love to have. If you made it this far, you must have enjoyed this analysis, so be sure to leave it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate all your support. Anyway, with that being said, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.